They're going to help him to the locker room. Oh, me, oh, my. So the Clippers will go to work now. Luke Baumute drops it into DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I don't need to tell you how much it changes what Utah does defensively.
Blocked outside by Ingles. Good job by Joe,
who narrowly missed making the playoffs last year.
By one win. Yep. One win taken away from Billy by the Clippers. Taken away by Ingles, his second steal of the game. He'll go all the way to the goal. Missed the shot, get fouled.
Look for Joe Ingles to throw a lob to Hayward. They connect on that play once or twice a game, and it surprises the opposition all the time.
With Ingles' third steal. Maneuvers up the court, gets fouled from behind by Crawford.
Then you win the next one, you even it up, and it's just amazing, the gamut of emotions that teams run, fans run, broadcasters run.
It's interesting that each game is a story into and on itself.
Absolutely true.
DeAndre could Clippers. Whoa. Clippers turn it over. Ball. Started together for the Clippers for the finish. Save for this guy. Crawford, he'll shoot a three. They just will not fall. Dial. Back to Hayward. Got him a good look.
Not a good decision right there.
Clippers giving up.
DJ tried to throw a chest pass 60 feet.
Hayward for three. Not close. Crawford for three. Against George Hill. Redick in the wing against Ingles. Late turn. JJ 4-3.
For Coach of the Year.
Redick trying to get free. Good job by Ingles to help on the double. Shot clock down to 5. Paul will just hoist up a three. Long rebound. Diaw and Redick for it. Two very competitive games against Golden State.
Well, they won game 3 and lost in overtime in game 4.
Here's Griffin with 8 on the shot clock. Ingles came from the backside to punch it. Crawford saved it. Speights can't corral it cleanly. And another Clippers turnover. Clippers won 3 of the 4 regular season meetings. In the meetings that they won, they did a great job guarding the perimeter of Utah. Utah's already made 6 threes in this game. And they're up by 11. Inside of 6 to play for the half. Redick pops a 3 over Ingles. And Hill's got the rebound for the Jazz.
I mean, you lose this game, the series is basically over, so.
You can get almost 2 up sometimes.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a steal. Ingles.
Devastating.
19-14, Jazz by 5. Little trap.
Yep, DJ's got to rotate and rotate that basketball.
Redick bounces to freedom, misses the shot. No question about that. I'd say among the best 2.
Yeah. I put Durant right there, too.
Here comes JJ, got bumped hard. No whistle. Luke for 3, won't get it. High pick and roll with Jordan. Chris always gets it into the hot hand. That one comes up short. He gets the rebound back, and it gets fouled. Money to offer. Well, that available, which kind of made the decision pretty easy.
I wish I'd known that. I would have called Joe.
Oh, Clippers turn it over. Here comes Ingles ahead to Hill. Into the corner, Rodney Hood. Bingo!
It's a big play.
Very equal exchanges.
I wondered when they would start to trap Chris Paul.
Redick.
That ball was blocked by Ingles. Doc says we got to get back to our pace. We got to keep attacking.
Redick for 3. I think got tipped.
Yeah, it was blocked by Ingles.
Here comes Hill. Hayward, a good, wide open look. I mean, nobody even close to him. Chris Paul going to come in early. Deflected.
Started over 28, 29 games here in a year. Now he can match up with Hayward, and they're not worrying about the size factor. And if they can get the ball to Diaw early, as many times in the middle of the floor, to get him to make the play.
Redick, his second long 2 is no good that time. Jill has that championship lineage from his days with the Spurs.
He's had a great career with San Antonio and Indiana, and he's added a lot of professionalism. Oh, you're going to make it. So you're going to be complaining from over here. Right?
Here's Redick driving on Ingles.
They've done a terrific job on Redick off the dribble.
Rivers misfiring on the three ball. Ingles is a former Los Angeles Clipper, at least temporarily, who was a late cut.
They just ran a double team. No, why? Because Diaw can get back to Mute out on that perimeter because he knows that he does not want that shot.
Oh. Rivers a little bit out of control. One on the shot clock. And Gobert blocks it, but boy, the Jazz have smothered Redick the entire series.
Well, they do a good job with Ingles on him, the size factor, and then they switch. And the guys who switch out on him take away the shot.
Hall tried to get away with drawing a foul, didn't, and Diaw flushes it home. The lead is back up to 10. And got a whistle by Danny Crawford down there. And I think we might have a delay of game.
Well, see, Chris Paul is really upset, mainly because before the timeout, he thought he got fouled at halftime and threw the ball up at halftime. Now he thought he just got fouled on that place that ended up in a layup at the other end.
Redick finally got open, but Ingles closed quickly for the partial block.